they continue to push, and they never sit back. They never turtle. They just make sure that they are pushing as hard as they can at every given opportunity, and G2 are inherently and entirely unable to deal with that pressure. But we do see every now and then, after 3 dominant games, that game 4 is different. We see then that win come out, and that is what G2 are praying for right now. They need that win, otherwise it's going to be a 4-0
Look at
embarrassment, and Nolly continues the pain.
Look at Chicago here. He's going to recover, and then there goes Atomic. He has to give the space.
Yeah.
Because apparently Jack is saying, if you go, you're dead. And Nolly's just waiting, saying, give me 5 inches. 5 inches, and I'm through. Apparently Jack gave him 2 feet, and he scored.
Apparently Jack buying a mile, and you love to see just that amount of teamwork. But JNAVs on that backline has to try and get something from the Chicago backflipping.
Oh my
it's
goodness.
2. Hey everybody, thank you for watching this semi-finals. We're going to be going to an early break because, as far as I'm concerned, this is over.
Chicago, I don't even think he necessarily misplayed it that bad. He definitely was getting ready to head towards the corner and support his teammate, but the challenge just went straight over his teammate's head, and worst case scenario, it's a soft one, so the bar down and in is good. 30 seconds in, and boy, oh boy, long road back now for G2.
Yeah.
I don't even like saying that it's genuinely a blowout. Like,
Jesus, it's 14-4, mate. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's not pretty for G2. Nolly with a brilliant save there as well, able to clear it away into the corner. Chronic resetting in defense.
There we go.
Lovely pass.
Oh my gosh.
Atomic has to shoot.
Oh my gosh.
Atomic!
It can't be real. It can't be. Yeah, that's the Shogun scream at Game 7, World Finals, nailed the banger, but now it's just anger and sadness.
I'm fuming.
Have to be kidding me. How has it not gone in?
I tweeted before this series saying, this is series of the day. This is series of the day, no problem. But this is the series of a lifetime for Gen.G. Nothing is going right for G2. It's one they're going to want to forget, but they've still got 3.5 minutes of living through it. This is still in the present, it's not in the past. This has to be an almighty rally back.
You do have the time for it.
100%.
Boy, you just got to hang on to possession a little bit. They're starting to get that going a little bit here. They are pushing more and more on
Lovely
the orange
passes
pad.
as well.
Oh
All of
my
that.
gosh.
Like, ignore that. Leading up to Atomic shot, those passes, I love them. They were great. They were finally getting around the side of Gen.G, but it just came down to you had a barn door to hit and you've sent it into the next town over.
How to recover one-on-one. Oh, and the soft chip with the demo. Look at this catch is immaculate.
I'm grossed out. I am disgusted. That is a fermented pile of awfulness coming from Jack. And JNAPS can only stand there and be a target at the end of the range. 3-0, Gen.G. Disgusting.
You know, normally my co-caster makes me speechless, but I do not know what to say right now. Well played, Gen.G. Series of the day, perhaps, but not for the reason you thought.
Yeah, that's fair.
Gen.G, good morning.
How are you doing?
You came to play today, I can see that. You want another day? Oh, you're joking. You're joking.
Just shoot
That was
on target.
good.
That's it.
Yes.
Come on. Come on.
In the net.
It's only 15-5. All right? You've got your chances. Atomic, that catch is beautiful. Being able to dribble it central and then leaving away from that ball, getting yourself down, then Chicago comes in for the shot. That's great. You've outplayed all of Gen.G, Please continue with that momentum. That's got to be a little bit inspiring, but Chronic is going to try and shut down those dreams as best he can. G2, you've got 2 minutes, lads. Come on, push.
Well, it all starts with getting past the midfield line. The punt, certainly one way to do it, but it's hanging onto the ball. That's the question. And the physicality finally missing for Gen.G. It is giving G2 some lines through JNAPS. It's a juicy one. Chicago trying to jam it home. G2 finally starting to come online here with about 2 minutes left.
Well, Chicago as well going for the bump on the back line, but apparently Jack disrupts that entire plan by just winning the ball instead. That one bouncing out of Chronic's control. Would have been out of Chronic's control and shied away from him, but with Nolly's such a close shadow up to his teammate, it just falls to him as opposed to anybody who's being proactive over on G2. Apparently Jack trying to tip it over the top. The final 90 seconds going to fall to Chicago on the left wing with J-Nat central.
Space trying to get the physical game going. Get some gaps somewhere on that G2 side, and there's 3 people just camped out on the Gen.G side. It's we're up by 2 with a minute left, and Atomic trying to buy as much time as possible. The physicality from Chicago as well, scaring off apparently Jack from the line as he actually times the fake challenge perfectly twice in a row, and finally J-Nats will work his way through. Chicago finds a demo. The challenge going wrong, and a minute now. Gen.G just trying to hold on.
It's just every chance that we were seeing them have is something that I am shocked to see. You know, Jack is rotating in so closely, staying, just shadowing that ball nicely. Chicago tried to shoot that one effectively, but with very little boost, he's unable to. Only just picked up 12. Nolly to tap it back behind him. 30 seconds left on the clock.
Here's the deep punt into the corner. Chicago is going to leave it for Atomic. Gives G2 again another punt and try and stretch one out. But when you've got everyone back from Gen.G, it's not going to work. You have to take a bit more of a cautious approach. As much as you don't like to do it with no time on the clock, you can't just throw it at them. They're too well set. And Chronic wants one off the ceiling. No, they missed. It didn't just go straight in.
What happened? The aim assist turned off. I can't believe it. And at the end of that series, we have seen a first arrive for G2. That is the first time they have been swept in any series since Atomic has joined them. And that is not a first that they are going to want to remember anytime soon. A dominant, a disgusting 4-0 for an incredible Gen.G Mobile 1 Racing.
Well, I thought Gen.G was going to make another grand final. Didn't think they were going to be able to look G2 in the face and absolutely annihilate them and just walk right through the door.